Asshole. Okay, so we're probably gonna burn and die, which is awesome. Probably get pissed off. That's too bad. At Denny's. Oh. What would Jay do? That was gay. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Beat, beat, beat my ass. Just a straight fucking pain in my balls, too. This little goddamn. Yeah! Please stop any time now. What the hell? Piss your pants! Fucking battery's not even going in there. Look at that. I'm thinking that, you know what? They sell these. You can take this back cover off. They sell these things at like Radio Shack. I'm thinking just put a new one on there. Hold your ass! Press it against your fucking face. How about that? Piece of shit. Asshole alarm. Motherfuckers. It's a piece of shit! I'll be right back. Let's get some tools first. And we're back. We've gone ahead and grabbed some tools, which we probably won't use. This thing's a piece of shit anyway. Let's see if we can find a problem with our alarm here, folks. Well, it's a piece of shit. That's the problem with the alarm. So if this doesn't work, we're going to use our magical duct tape. Chicks always have duct tape. Learn that, boys and girls. Chicks always have duct tape. Bitches. Ho ho! Look what I found. Look at this piece right here. Look at that sumbitch. Look at that. Match up the little lines on there. See the little lines in here?
Yeah.
Now watch this. Now match. Look at this sumbitch. Look at that.
Wow.
Perfect fucking matchup. This bottom button. See this sumbitch right there? That's your problem right there. Goddamn thing is probably kilograms. So anyway, yep.
You need this later?
So anyway, yes, we may need some duct tape or whatever, but at this point in time, nobody cares. We've gone ahead and found the problem with our EDT alarm. Problem is, when the original person had that, fused the one connector on here. It looks like it's covered in rust and debris and God knows what else. Our job today is to gently, ever so carefully, remove this piece without busting our knuckles up. We probably will, you know why? This goddamn thing's metric! Let's keep working on there and see what we have. Turn there! The problem is right down here. Now we have the right tool, we're going to see if we can gently remove the cap. And so far, I think I actually have this little son of a bitch to budge. Now we take our pliers, now that it's loose, and see if we can pull our cap off of the battery connector. Fuck that, we take a screwdriver, and we try to pry around the base. Well, fuck that for the third time. We're going to gently pry each individual tab, which is probably fused on here after 25 years. And we'll just keep working this little sumbitch around there until eventually she comes off. Just like that. There's our standard alarm connector.
Wow. The way it was supposed to look.
The way it was supposed to look like. That sumbitch should go right in there now. We're going to have a little corrosion around the connector there. We'll clean that up a little bit. There we go. Look at that. She looks good now, huh? We got to work the battery around there. See that sumbitch? Look at that. We'll clean that up a couple times. Make sure she stays on there. And we're going to turn it around. And then when we make contact with our alarm and battery, there we go! Folks, we are now connected. We'll place our battery back in the alarm. Place that protective battery cover on it, which is upstairs. Why the fuck's it upstairs? Now we gotta test our alarm because Metric Boy broke the goddamn test button off here. We'll have to use a toothpick. Okay, so we're probably going to burn and die, which is awesome! Unfortunately, the test button is now fused to the bottom of the alarm. What we may have to do is remove the back cover from the alarm piece when we have to do a little engineering on our own to make the alarm work. Let's get a Phillips screwdriver. We'll be right back. We've gone ahead and, well, we're starting to remove some of the screws from the bottom of this alarm, trying to figure out what the hell's wrong with it. And we know what's wrong with it. Probably some metric bastard who let the goddamn thing drop,
yeah,
unfortunately damaged the test button. And considering where the this thing was made and where the offices are, I don't think we're getting another one. Here's the inside of our photoelectric alarm all hooked up. As you can see here, we have the photoelectric chamber, our fused test button, which is now stuck in the hole, firmly, and the test switch. 3 leads, the sensor chamber itself, the UV light, which is down over here, which we can't see because we don't have UV eyes, fuckers. So anyway, this is the basic inside of an ADT photoelectric alarm. Now, when you go ahead and push the button on there, what happens is you physically make the one connection to close, and this happens. I said, and this happens! Problem solved, got it. What we did was took our screwdriver, placed it in here, and knocked the fuck out of this button. See, there's the button, what's left of it. So now, future thing with testing the alarm, we take our toothpick, we shove it straight in the hole, which will, well, straight in the hole, which will depress the test pin and set the alarm off. Shut up!
Yeah.
What? I can't hear you. I think there's an alarm going off. What? Beep, beep, beep my ass! Let's go ahead and reassemble our alarm. We've gone ahead and tried to get these goddamn screws in for the 4th time. And I think this time it's actually going to work. Obviously it's going to be a douchebag because it's 25 years old and hates everybody. And now let's reconnect the battery and go deaf, folks. Might want to hold your ears. And there we are. Your ADT photoelectric alarm. With a nice rattling sound for no apparent reason inside. Let's actually see if the son of a bitch works when you test the alarm mount. Here we go. Ah, I had the wrong button. There we go! Beep, beep, beep my ass! That's a sumbitch! Let's make it one more time to make sure it works, folks. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! That scares the fire away! Let's put it back on the ceiling, folks. Okay, we're back for one last time. As you can see, after our wonderful repair, our detector's back on the ceiling. But for safety's sake, we'll use our test switch. That sumbitch. And check her one more time. In the hole. There we go! Join us next week on What Would Jay Do? My visit to the ear doctor.